Hello and welcome to an exciting new episode of America's favorite new game show, Am I Hungry or Am I Bored? I'm your host, Joseph McMahon, coming to you from beautiful downtown sunny Burbank. Today's episode is a special one with a very special guest. He's charming, he's witty, he's handsome, he's incredibly rugged, and he's criminally underrated in his ability to make home videos for entertainment. It's me, guys. It's me. I've been stuck in the house for 3 weeks. What do you want from me? But let's head off to the kitchen and find out more about today's exciting episode. Come with me!
Oh hey Joe, did you finish your video?
Ah, fuck. Welcome to where the magic happens. Now on today's episode we will be making the American staple, chocolate chip cookies, but don't worry, there's nothing basic about these bitches. These chunky boys are thick. And that's thick with 2 C's and no K. But don't worry, you're not gonna miss that K, because these aren't okay cookies. These are cookies. You see what I did there? See, thick is normally spelled T-H-I-C-K, but you take away the K and add a C, and then thick, like Urban Dictionary-wise, like big booty delicious, right, which is what these cookies are. And then I took that concept of taking K away from a word and applied it to the abbreviation OK, where you're just left with the letter O, except I wasn't using the letter O, I was using the sound O, as in, oh, damn, this cookie's gonna be delicious. So, explaining jokes until they're not funny anymore is kind of my superpower. So, let's go look at the ingredients. Starting off, we've got 4 ounces of unsalted butter, followed by 4 ounces of light brown sugar, and 3.5 ounces of white sugar. Moving on, we've got about a tablespoon of vanilla extract, followed by a teaspoon of table salt, 1 3/4 teaspoon baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of nutmeg, except I don't have nutmeg, so it's not there. Next up, we've got 2 large eggs, straight from the fridge, and 10 ounces of all-purpose flour. That's roughly 2 1/4 cups. Finally, we've got 15 ounces of chocolate chips and 8.5 ounces of pecans. All right, on to the good stuff, actually making the cookies. We're gonna take our butter, dump it in our mixer. You little jerk. We're going to take our sugars, dump that in there, like so. We're going to take our salt, our baking soda, baking powder, dump that in. We're going to add in our vanilla extract, and then we're going to dump that on low. We're going to mix that till it's nice and moist, and then bump it up to medium-low for 8 minutes. When that's done, one by one, we'll add each egg till it's fully incorporated. Then, we'll add the flour. Once the flour, you want to take that back down to low though for the flour, right? Slow roll that shit. Be kind to your KitchenAid mixer. Lucy does not deserve that sort of treatment. So back to low when you add the flour, make sure that's incorporated. Then you can dump in your chocolate and your pecans, mix it up, get it good and homogenized, and then we'll ball up the dough. Now, through the magic of video editing, and voila, they are complete. Check out these bad boys, ladies and gentlemen. Each of these 8 cookies are 6 ounces worth of sugary, buttery, chocolatey, nutty goodness. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Joe, let's throw these in the oven right now because they look amazing and I want to see what happens. I'm sorry, friend. You gotta slow roll this. You gotta sit on this like you were a Republican senator trying to sell your stock before informing the public about the dangers of COVID-19. Except in this case, your decision won't cost human lives. So there is that. Now you'll want to stick these in the fridge for at least 12 hours, probably overnight. This will give a chance for the flour to absorb all the moisture and just to harden up in general. So that means when we do bake them tomorrow, they're not going to flatten out. They're going to stay big old thick juicy boys, which is what we want. So let's go do that, shall we? It is a new day, ladies and gentlemen, and our chunky boys ain't losing their shape. So we're going to stick these bad boys in 4 at a time at 350 degrees for 22 minutes. And then we'll take them out and let them cool on the sheet for as long as I can refrain myself from cramming them in my mouth. And then, at long last, ladies and gentlemen, we will play the game you've all been waiting for. Am I hungry or am I bored? Let's do this! Behold, cookies. Behold those delicious cookies. Look at the nooks and the crannies. So delicious. The time has come, ladies and gentlemen, to finally answer that burning question. Am I hungry or am I bored? Let's crack this buddy open and see what we've got here. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Slightly undercooked. Look at all that chocolatey goodness. Alright, let's try this. Ooh, just falling apart. Well, after a thorough tasting, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that the results are coming next week on another exciting episode of Am I Hungry or Am I Bored? See you then! No, but for real, these are amazing. First patch was slightly undercooked, but still, I mean, it's amazing. Like, I could eat 2 or 3 of these right now for breakfast. Cheers!